Better Business Bureau says identity theft is on the rise. The BBB scam tracker had 700 reported cases this year, almost 50% more than last year. Channel 6 News reporter Andrew Moore tells us what to do if you get targeted. Andrew?
Chris, Axtell local Carolyn Harris had to spend days proving her identity to the IRS after someone filed a tax return in her name, all because a company she previously worked for fell for an email scam and leaked her W-2. The good news, there are steps that you can take if this happens to you.
Kind of feel like you've been violated in a way.
In 2015, Carolyn Harris worked for EMSI, a medical information company. Last year, they sent her a letter that still haunts her.
My W-2 information may have been disclosed to an unauthorized party.
And soon that may have turned into a much bigger problem, which you heard from the IRS.
They did receive a tax return.
But it wasn't hers. A criminal was using her W-2 to steal her tax return. The good news, Better Business Bureau Regional Director Adam Price says there is a way to fight back if this happens to you. First step, sending out fraud alerts to multiple institutions.
And that includes your local banking institutions, whoever you have mortgages, your mortgages through, any type of loans, and then the credit bureaus.
Once you ask for the alert, your bank and others will let you know if there's anything out of the ordinary. And the second step is the credit freeze.
It's turning that flow of information from that faucet and completely shutting it off to where nobody can access anything using your Social Security number.
To do that, you have to contact the 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. But if a crook has your Social Security number, it makes things even more complicated. For Harris, it meant days on the phone with the IRS.
You have to tell who you are and prove who you are, and sometimes it's like maybe I don't know who I am anymore because they know more about me than I do.
And if you don't file fast, the next year you may have to fight the battle all over again.
So when I get next year's W-2, to file that as quickly as possible.
Lastly, you'll have to check credit reports often, as Harris still does. And while she is now in the clear, she hopes others will be more lucky.
I just don't want anybody else to go through it.
And if you need more help, there are also some free resources available. We will have links to those at kcentv.com. Chris?
All right, Andrew, thanks so much.